Hello, it's Anita of Sightless Living, back with an iPhone video. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see what else is coming up. I'm sitting here with my iPhone. I'm wearing some blue gloves. I'm giving my hands a lotion treatment. You know, with the weather being so cold and below zero, your skin needs it. So I figured, why not do some iPhone videos while I'm waiting for my treatment to soak into my skin.
Big bold text appears and reads, Sightless Living. Copyright symbol 2021-2026. Sightless Living. All rights reserved. Then disappears.
Today I'm going to show you how to reach the top of your iPhone. First, I am going to go into settings and get it all set up. I'll hold down my sleep wake button and ask for settings. Open settings.
Settings.
First, I will go into accessibility. I am going to take a single finger and swipe to the right.
Battery button. VPN. General accessibility button.
There we go. I'll single finger double tap.
Accessibility heading.
Now I will go down to touch.
Audio description. Physical and touch button.
Single finger double tap.
Assistive touch off button.
Now I will look for
Assistive touch allows you to
reachability.
use your iPhone if you have what's new in reachability. Swipe down. Reachability. Switch button off.
There we go, and I'll turn it back on.
On.
I turned it off for this demonstration. And then I'll just go up to my top left corner to back out of here.
Accessibility. Back button. Touch button.
So I'm touching up in my left hand
Accessibility.
corner,
Heading.
upper
Settings.
left.
Back button.
And then I do a single finger double tap.
Accessibility button.
And now I will take my finger and slide it up.
App switcher. Settings.
Get the
Active.
3 pops. I'll do a single finger swipe up to close.
Close settings.
I'll single finger double tap. Now I am on the home screen and I will show you how reachability works for those who don't have it. There are times when I'm working on my phone and I need to reach way up there, and I have both my thumbs here, I'm typing along, and then I may get a notification or something may pop up, and I want to get up to my screen, you know, up to the top of it. So what I do is I'll take my finger and I'll slide it up the screen so I can hear the 3 pops, but I only go to the first pop, which is home. And then once I hear home, I'll immediately swipe down with my single finger and it brings my screen down. So let me give you a demonstration. So I have my screen curtain off so you can see the screen. I'm going to take my finger, slide it up till I hear the first pop. And once I hear it, I'm going to take my finger and bring it back down. I never lift the finger off the screen. So let me show you.
Lift for home.
Then you hear a swish sound, and my screen should have lowered where I can be in thumb reach. Your phone will tell you swipe down from the screen, so a lot of people, they just swipe down like this. I'm taking my finger and just swipe it down, and the phone tells you to swipe from the edge. That doesn't work, so ignore that. What a blind person has to do with VoiceOver is go up till you hear that home, that's the first pop, and then you immediately slide your finger back down, never lift it off the screen. You may want to practice on the table before you do it, but that's all you do. Take your finger, slide up, hear the first pop, slide it down,
Lift for home.
and then you get the swish noise. Now also the phone will tell you to return to the screen. You just tap up top somewhere. We don't have to do that as VoiceOver users. That's for sighted people. Our screen will automatically return after a few, or as long as you're working on it. When you're done, it will just return back to full size and you don't have to worry about it. That's all you have to do to turn on reachability. And when you need to bring your screen down lower so you can get to your upper part of your apps and notifications, you just swipe up, get the first pop, and swipe
Live from
down.
home.
And there you go. So I hope this was helpful for those of you who have asked or wanted to know how VoiceOver users would get into that feature. I know it's confusing because the way the phone tells you to do things, that's for sighted people. I wish they have more accessibility in mind, but hey, at least the feature's there. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're new here, definitely subscribe. I have a lot of things coming up. My training is almost over, so I will be returning to more videos with the channel. And for those of you who are not new here, thanks for following along. Thanks for being patient, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Scene changes to a mountain stream backdrop. Rolling credits appear in big bold text scrolling upward from the bottom of the screen. Text reads, Anita, hostess/visionary. Mountain stream video, TM symbol, videographer/editor. The rest of the text may be read in the description box below. Thanks for watching.